Basically, recently we have noticed lot of rapid changes in the weather because in summer suddenly it rains and cools down very rapidly, and suddenly it becomes very hot the very next day because of the humidity and other things. So because of the rapid changes in the weather, the respiratory infections are very common these days. So we've been getting lot of upper respiratory tract infections and also pneumonias and lot of viral infections because after COVID, so there has been lot of mutation of the virus. So we've been getting lot of mutant viruses, and because of the viral infection, the immunity also is going down very fast. So I've been seeing lot of cases within 15 days. I've just treated one of the infection, and they've come back again for within 15 days with the second infection. So and also because of the viral infection, the immunity goes down very fast, and they are prone to secondary bacterial infections. So this is taking a toll on the body. And secondly, other because of the weather and also because of the pollution and all, we've been seeing lot of early aging changes in the lungs and all. Because of that, they present with lot of COPD, that is chronic obstructive lung disease changes early in the age, like in smokers. Like living in polluted air can lead to division, lead to decrease in the lifespan of more than 11 years. The recent study has been published in an article. It shows that the lifespan has reduced by 11 years in polluted cities like Delhi, and even Bengaluru is not lying very far behind because Bengaluru is also having a lot of pollution these days. And these are the changes can happen.
So that brings me to the question: what are the best immunity boosting methods or techniques, and what role does immunity play in the human body?
Yeah.
It's the defense system of the body. How do we bolster it? Through what food? Or is it just physiological, or is there any psychological aspect related to it?
Yeah,
Can
definitely.
elucidate.
Definitely. See, mainly the physiological in the sense of nutrition. Nutrition plays a very important role right from the childhood. How the child is nourished, because the protein plays a very vital role in the, because the main immunoglobulin, the immunity is by the immunoglobulins and the cells. So these are all nurtured by the proteins, protein intake in the body. So mainly the diet and how they grow up and how they're exposed to various allergens and all those things, that also boosts the immunity. And also a lot of infections, because there is a hypothesis called hygiene hypothesis. So when they're exposed to a lot of infections and allergies in childhood, the immunity will be very good. But if the child is brought up in a very clean environment and the adulthood is directly exposed to the dirty environment or infections, they are very prone to develop allergies and infections, and the immunity will not be very good in fighting those infections. And secondly, because of the other nutrition factors like iron, micronutrients like selenium, magnesium, zinc, these also help in boosting the immunity. So these are the nutritional things that can help in boosting the immunity. Second thing is the earliest exposure to the infections, and also the repeated exposure to infections also can have a double-edged sword effect. Like repeated infections can boost the immunity sometimes. Sometimes because of the viral infections and fungal infections, it can also diminish the immunity and lead to secondary bacterial infections, further deteriorating the immunity. So these are the things.